doing my hair nighttime routine. I use Monat products. My name is Glenda. I suffered from hair thinning a few years ago. Went to a doctor. They did some blood work. They decided to give me a prescription medication for the hair thinning. The prescription medication made my scalp so oily that I didn't want to continue to take it. That medication, it was a drops for my hair. I decided to look at the ingredients. It had rosemary, it had minoxidil. So I just decided to let me just do the minoxidil. I did minoxidil a mousse on my scalp. I actually started doing that about a year and a half or two ago. I did a video on that on my YouTube channel on how good it was. It was really good for my hair. Then eventually it made my scalp very irritated. What I wasn't going to be able to sustain that. So I stopped using it. And then I went to Amazon. I found something that is natural. It has some rosemary and other essential oils. I just didn't like the way, I just felt like it wasn't really doing anything for my hair. I have been eyeing these products online for about a year, and eventually professional hairstylist for 20 years, friend of mine, started using the Monat products. I was just like, I need to get my hands on it. I asked her about it. She told me how clean these ingredients are and how good they were, and all the testimonials on what it does for people's hair as far as hair thinning. Also, helping to protect the ends. I almost cut my hair because it's down to this. I'm 50 years old. In my circle of people, when you turn a certain age, you're supposed to cut your hair short. I don't want to cut my hair. I want to let it grow long. I decided I'm going to give these products a try. I started to use them. I just love them. I love these products. Now I am just sharing them with everyone. Nighttime routine. I start with the hair thinning. What I love about this hair thinning is the hair thinning IR Clinical Defense. What you do is you do the dropper. I do this. What's interesting is I do this every night. Even though I do it every night, my hair does not get oily. Instead, because I'm massaging my scalp, it's going on. It's making my hair so much more voluminous. If you struggle with hair thinning, let me know. Let me know in the comments. If you know anyone that struggles with hair thinning, bring them over, invite them over, send them this link. I use this every single night. I just massage my scalp. It does not make the hair, it does not make the hair oily, which is incredible. I shared on one of the videos a 5-day progression of what my hair looked like with it. This is heatless curls. I use this. I did the crunch curls last week. My hair was pretty good all the way through day 6. By day 7, I had to put it up in a ponytail. I actually did on day 6 too. Day 6 and 7. You massage your scalp really, really good. You can go with your head face down, which I might do once I get it all in there. This, not only does it not make your scalp oily, this also hydrates your scalp. If you think that you have a scalp that is dry, then you're gonna sense, this is like, these products are so clean. They're made out of so many clean products. It's like vitamin and food for your hair. My scalp, when I started using them, it was like absorbing all of these wonderful nutrients in my head and making my scalp feel very, very healthy. I love these products. I originally just wanted to consume them. I was like, these products are way too good for me not to share them with anyone. Look how just how voluminous it looks. Imagine putting some drops in your hair that is supposed to help with your hair thinning. Usually when people put those products, it just flattens everything. This, you do see a little bit of, it's a little bit damp there. Look how voluminous my hair is from these products, because these are hydration for your scalp and your hair. These are incredible. Look how gorgeous that is, how voluminous. This is supposed to be my nighttime routine. I'm supposed to go to bed. You could literally put these maybe even during the day and just go out the door. No, I'm putting them at night. This is the hair thinning IR Clinical Hair Thinning Defense from. These are a miracle drops for your hair. What happened was that when I was using the Minoxidil on my scalp, it was helping my hair grow. My ends look very dry. I have not cut my hair in a year. It's been a year since I've cut my hair. Look at these ends. They're a little curled from, I generally do have some frizz in my hair. My hair is quite wavy and curly. I haven't had a haircut in a year. I knew that I needed to oil my ends, so I had been oiling my end. I was doing it with just a regular oil, not with Monat's Rejuvenique Split End Mender. These literally bring your split end and mend them so that they are locked. This product is incredible. You can search it anywhere. I'm going to try to share a video on this. This product really does mend your ends. Ever since I've been using this product, right before I got onto using this product, I was going to cut my ends. I was ready to just cut them. Then I started using this and I'm like, I'm just going to give this a chance before I cut my ends. Let me use this product. I use this product also. I use this every night. I'm just going to pump it. I was just using this by itself. I would just go on my ends. I would just show my ends some TLC. I used to have some layers. I go a little bit higher just to cover those ends. Look how beautiful those ends look, how healthy those ends look. Can you believe that it's been a year since I've cut my hair? I do not plan on cutting. I do not plan on cutting it because I want it to grow longer. This is what I have been using ever since I got these products, these two products. That is why I ended up going with this company, hair thinning drops, because there are many out there. I wanted these specific ones because of what I had heard about how clean the products are, how it doesn't make your hair oily, how it mends your ends, how it hydrates your scalp. That's what got me into this. I've just been using those two products. I was introduced to IR Clinical Thickening Shampoo. It's a thickening shampoo from Monat. This is a concentrated version of shampoo. I wash my hair every 7 days. I could probably go longer. I don't want to. I like to just get my hair done for Sunday church. So I usually wash Friday or Saturday and have fresh hair on Sunday. That's what I've been doing ever since I got these products in January. I just love how you see, for me, I saw immediate results on the health of my hair. It was like my hair absorbed all of these products. This is, I'm going to bed. I could literally just go to bed like this. Of course, I'm going to do a protective hairstyle before going to bed. This is how good these products are. Now, again, the night before when I did my wash, I did a braid. Last night I did these because I wanted to have some curls tonight. I think I'm just going to braid it. As I got to know more about the products and this company, I found out about this Rejuvenique oil from Monat. This oil is amazing for frizz. It is also another step into just oiling your ends. It smells really, really good. It helps with frizz. Okay. shine. It has so many benefits for your hair. The beauty about this oil is that you can use it on your face. I started using it on my face as well. Even though, so I have my granddaughter crying. She's going to bed and being put to bed. She's a little bit fussy. The good thing about this is when you use this product, it doesn't look oily, like it doesn't weigh your hair down. It just gives it shine. This is the amazing thing about this oil. I've been using it on my face as well. I've been doing it every night. So I could literally just get ready to go out right now. I'm going to bed soon. This is the nighttime routine for my hair. This product each night: Rejuvenic oil, Air Thinning Defense, and the Rejuva beads. I usually mix these two together. Now that I'm using them, I put these two together on my ends, and then I use this on my scalp. These are amazing products. I was just sharing the shampoo because obviously those are not the only products I use. To get my hair to air dry without frizz, I use an air dry cream. I would wash my hair with the thickening shampoo, and then on the wash day I put the IR Clinical Thinning Hair Defense or Thinning Defense, the Rejuva beads in the oil. After my wash I do that. Then I would put this, this is an air dry cream for the people who like to prefer to dry their hair, air dry their hair. That just made my hair look very healthy. For people who have curly hair, when your hair air dries, you get this frizz. Looks like these little hairs. I don't know if some of you, I would generally do some hairspray and kind of use my hand to flatten it. I used this and it made my hair, I used it for my curls. I crunched it and then I put it up. That's how I went to sleep. That's how I went to sleep each night. I share on that. I received from an order I placed a Frizz Fix hair primer. This wash I use after I use my products. I put the Frizz Fix hair primer. I put it on all over my hair. Then I did the air dry cream. I put it in a braid. I went to sleep. The next day I didn't do much, so I stayed in the braid all day. And then last night I brushed my hair. Then I put my overnight curls because I wanted to have some curls today. I didn't want to have the curly, I just wanted to have a bigger wave. These are all products that I have been using. I absolutely love them. I love them. I love that I see many people who are getting older in age. Their hair gets very brittle because as we get older, we lose collagen, we lose hydration. We have to take vitamins. We have to take vitamins for our body. In the same way we can take vitamins for our hair, it should be in the food. The foods that we consume are not as clean these days. We still, many of us, it doesn't matter how clean we eat, we sometimes need to take certain vitamins. There are certain vitamins that we need to take. It doesn't matter how clean you eat, you should all be taking magnesium. It doesn't matter how clean you eat, you probably could use a little bit of vitamin D. It doesn't matter how good you eat, you probably need some of these products. Maybe you don't need all of them. I just like the way they all make my hair look because about a year ago, I did a chemical treatment for my hair to remove the frizz. What that did is it removed a lot of my curls. So I have been dealing with very curly to here, from here down where my hair has grown. It looks kind of straight. It's kind of like a grown out keratin treatment. I've been doing everything I can to try to get my curls back. These products, the curl of it looked at almost like before I had this chemical treatment for frizz hair. I love them. And so right now, I just love my routine. I just can't keep it from my Gen X family, my Gen X girlies. These products also are not just for ladies. These can be for men too. If your hair is starting to thin, you could use these to try to protect your hair. Except, gentlemen, these products require consistency. This is something you have to do each night. When my husband started going thinning in his scalp, I told him, you can use this on your head to protect against your hair thinning, balding spots. He just doesn't have the patience. He ended up getting rid of all his hair. I don't mind. I love him the way he looks. I love whatever he chooses. If it bothers him, if it bothers you, do something about it. If it bothers you, there is something you can do about it. If it doesn't bother you and you're happy, you don't need to do anything. For me, it bothers me. I want to keep as much hair as possible. I lost a lot between COVID. Then it was a mix of things that I had going on in my body. I was thinning. Now I am no longer. Now my hair is growing. You see the hair growth coming up, coming down. This hair is growing. This is my bangs. This is my hair starting to grow. Like that you have all throughout my scalp. I just wanted to share these products with you. If you are a Gen X and you wanna grow your hair, there are products. If you dye your hair, there are products for people who dye their hair. There's products for teenagers. If you have any young girls that want to start taking care of their hairs, ladies that are my millennial ladies. I have a daughter that's a millennial. She's gonna start using this product. Gen Z girls, don't wait until your hair starts thinning. As a matter of fact, I have a niece that is 16 years old. She was starting to just felt like she was losing a little bit of hair. Sometimes it's the treatment that these girls are doing at a young age. Maybe that's some of the damage that I did when I used to dye my hair that caused some of the thinning. We can definitely mitigate all the treatment that we do to our hair by taking care of our scalp, so that our hair grows, and then taking care of our ends so that it grows healthy. This is a year without my hair being cut. My ends, I can probably use a tiny little trim. It's not like they used to look before I used Monat product. I should find a picture of what my hair looked like before all the products. This is how good these products are. If you are interested in just finding out what products could be good for you, or if you're interested in these products, you can DM me hair, so I know specifically you're going for that. I can send you what I use. I can send you a questionnaire to help you if your hair is not like my hair. I can send you a questionnaire, a consultation questionnaire with questions to help you figure out which products best fit your hair. I also offer a free 15-minute consultation via Zoom if you're interested. Ladies, we need to look good, and we don't have to do, this isn't much. We don't need to go do crazy things. This is part of our nighttime routine. It's a nice relaxation. It's a nice time it's our me time. I'm just bringing you into my me time so that you can enjoy. Look at these. Now I'm just gonna brush my hair. Tonight, I'm going to just braid it for tonight. We're just gonna do one braid, protective hairstyle, and I'm not doing it from the top. I'm not doing a French braid. I'm just doing it from the ponytail down. This is how we are taking care of our hair to protect every hair on our head. Make sure that we grow luscious, voluminous, shiny, healthy hair. I'm in love with these products. I just have to share them. If you're interested, I have a free questionnaire. and a free consultation if you want to talk about your hair. My name is Glenda. I am going to be 50 in September. We are not getting older, we're getting wiser. Thank you for joining us. So excited to be here, to have spent this time with you. Nighttime routine with Glenda. God bless you. Bye.